Quick one, nothing here is financial advice. It's for entertainment and educational purposes only. Always do your own research or speak to a financial advisor before making any investment decisions. Enjoy the episode and like and subscribe.
GM, welcome back to the channel. In this one, we're exploring MemeFi with BlonkFi. So these guys pushing the boundaries of what is going to be possible with your meme coins. And just to start off here, a bit of a background. You can see on screen here, this is the market cap of memes over time. So back to the previous cycle, you can see the highs coming in around $90–100 billion. But today we're sat with an industry valued at around $50 billion. So the meme sector is occupying great mindshare this cycle and also high market capitalization. We're also seeing memes rank very highly on some key metrics, such as trading volumes, with WIF and Pepe consistently in that top 10 of all cryptos, which is pretty crazy stuff. So in this one, let's dig into BlonkFi, what they're bringing to the meme sector, and their unique way of doing it. You can see the addressable market for memes is growing currently, but potentially has a long ways still to go. Now, famously at Token 2049, Murad put out this very long form thesis around memes and why they're doing so well. We can see in the yellow on screen, memes occupy a market cap around 40 to 50 billion as of right now. The total altcoin market cap, however, is 850 billion. The newer memes occupy just around $8 billion, and that compared to the amount of altcoin unlocks coming in the next 5-year period, $155 billion. This market sector likely to grow tremendously due to internal and external factors. So those are the internal factors. The external factors, what do memes offer? They offer the potential for outsized returns, or those crypto gains everyone hears about. Memes also offer a sense of belonging to a community with a low unit cost. And what we've seen is that memes have been the gateway into crypto for new users this cycle. And as a byproduct, this yellow bubble here likely grows tremendously. So the addressable markets that BlonkFi can tap into here is highly likely to be an expanding one. So here is the BlonkFi website. Let's introduce you to the way they want to grow. The pie here, as you can see on screen, maximize meme coin potential. So increasing the capital efficiency of your meme-based asset. This is as they are building a meme-centric money market. So you would utilize your meme as collateral to take out a loan, say stablecoins, against it. So currently in the market, you have 3 options with your meme: buy, sell, hold. But now with the addition of a money market here, you have the ability to leverage your meme and utilize it in a new way. So what we have here is the crossover DeFi meeting memes and the term MemeFi being born. And this will be based on Solana, which is essentially the home of memes for this cycle. So imagine in this scenario, you've got a in real life bill that needs paying. You've got exposure to a lot of memes. You ideally want to maintain exposure, that directional bet on the meme going up over time. And so rather than having to sell it, in this scenario, you could post the meme as collateral and take out a stablecoin loan against it and pay for that in real life purchase. This is the degen's dream. But I know what you're thinking, memes as collateral, surely we're going to get liquidated quicker than you can say dog with hat. Well, there is a solution here utilizing put options in a very clever manner. So this is some of the secret sauce we'll dive into. Also take note of some of the pre-seed investors here. Founder of Kyber Network, a prominent DeFi protocol, and UOB, the venture arm of a Singapore-based bank. But let's jump into the interface to see what we're working with for this application. So the mainnet not yet live, that is coming later in Q4. But what we can see here is the design and the user interface of what they're going to be bringing to the table here. Now, very sleek design, nice color palettes, nothing out of the ordinary, which is kind of the goal here. You want to present something that people intuitively know how to use. People know how to use the likes of Aave or a Camino. And so let's keep the interface nice and simple and clean. And that is what they've done. So from this main dashboard area, you can see your positions, so what you've supplied to the market and what you've borrowed. So essentially what you can do is play both sides here. You could supply various collaterals to people who want to borrow, or you could become a borrower yourself, maybe borrow some stablecoins against your, say, dog with hat meme coin. I think the main use cases, or the ones I would probably use, would be A, to deposit a meme coin, take out a stablecoin loan against it, and then use that stablecoin to buy even more of said meme coin, which is levering up. Or B, use my meme coin as collateral to take out maybe a small stablecoin loan to pay for an in real life expense, maybe a holiday, something nice like that, whilst maintaining market exposure and that directional bet that the meme is going to continue to go up in price. So from here on the dashboard, you'd be able to see your health factors, the APY of your supplied asset if you are earning some interest, or your borrows if you are currently borrowing an asset. And this just has a very nice, tidy feel behind it. But let's jump into the loans section here. And this is where you would come. And if we click borrow, we potentially want to come here and utilize this main functionality, borrowing some stables against your meme. So you would click on borrow. It would show the available collateral amounts, i.e., how much collateral do you have in your wallet of whatever meme coin you're putting down, and then you type in how much USDC, the stablecoin loan, you wish to receive back. The interface would then show you your loan to value ratio, the health factor, and the APY you're going to be charged for this borrow action. So overall, it will be a very simple user flow in terms of the collateral types. So what meme coins, how exotic are we thinking? Well, from listening to the AMAs, they've talked about maybe meme coins from $200 to $300 million upwards. So mid-cap memes with tier 1 exchange listings with certain liquidity and depth behind them to ensure that there is liquidity sufficient to get in and out of positions. So the aim here is for BlonkFi to be the home for these long tail meme assets to be utilized as collateral for loans. And using their techniques, their modules, which we'll discuss in just a moment, they will be able to offer higher loan-to-value ratios than competitors out there. As an example, if you were to deposit PopCat on Camino, the maximum LTV you can get is 15%. But using the Moon module here on BlonkFi, they'll be able to offer you excess of that. And thus the idea here is that they'll be able to attract a lot of capital from other venues onto this venue here on BlonkFi and become the home for MemeFi and all the meme traders out there. So into the secret sauce behind BlonkFi, there's two modules to discuss here, the Moon module and the Throttle module. We'll start here with the Moon module. So a user coming to the platform, if they want to take out a loan, they must, once they deposit their collateral, so say in the example here, it's BONK tokens, they will pay a safety fee into the Moon module. This will be a 5% fee on the US dollar value of the borrow amount. So say you are borrowing $1,000 against your collateral, that would be a fee of $50 in that scenario. This fee that's deducted goes into the Moon module, and this is used by what they call the hedging pool to buy put options. These put options hedge or ensures the users against downside volatility, and they buy these put options at a discounted price relative to the time-weighted average price from various counterparties. What is a put option, you may be asking? So put options are financial instruments granting the holder the right but not the obligation to sell the underlying asset, i.e. the meme coin here, BONK, at a predetermined price, therefore offering protection against significant price drops. The type of put option actually used is called a European strip option, and these have an 8-hour expiry window. Once at the end of an 8-hour period, they will restrike the options in a loop to ensure perpetual coverage. What this means for a user is that in that first 8-hour window, they are protected from liquidation. Whilst all this happens, the user has secured their loan, they've got their stablecoin, and then they're free to spend that as they wish, as those stablecoins are transferred into their own wallets. But behind the scenes, quite a bit going on there. And you may be asking, where are they going to secure these options from? Well, the counterparties, they state, are retail. So vaults will be spun up on the platform itself for you to participate with. Secondly, market makers, they offer this kind of service. They'll be using those. And thirdly, foundations, i.e. say the BONK Foundation, they're going to partner with them as an example to ensure that they have sufficient coverage. So I think what you'll see is a lot of announcements of BlonkFi partnering with many different foundations in the meme sector. So it is the use of the Moon module with these put options being utilized, which allows for a higher loan to value ratio to be offered to users. Then what is the Throttle module here, and how does this one work? Well, this is about ensuring market stability. Think when you borrow or if you supply assets, they're going to be at varying APY rates. So they have to set up a system here with some rather smart formulas to ensure that this system does not break down. So BlonkFi does this dynamically in real time based on current market conditions of supply and demand, which we can see down here. So TLDR, so say in a pool you have high demand to take out a loan against a certain asset, but a low amount of supply in that pool, the borrow rate will go up. Likewise, if you had low demand and high supply, the borrow rate will have to become lower. Then if you have demand and supply in equilibrium, you're going to have a base borrow rate around that. So what this system is doing is optimizing liquidity across the various pools, maintaining economic stability, and managing the risk of the BlonkFi platform. Then in DeFi, we've seen numerous exploits from sophisticated market participants. What they're going to do is set deposit and borrow limits to prevent any single wallets manipulating any of the pools. So two fees, the ones we've mentioned already, the Moon module with its hedging fee at 5% of the USD value of a loan. But the second one, they also do take a deposit fee when you enter a position, and this deposit fee does actually get returned upon the repayment of the loan. So yes, this does sound very degen overall, but you can see they've got safety mechanisms in play to prevent bad things from happening. In their docs, they put together this really cool Eli 5, which stands for Explain Like I'm 5 version of how the LTV, which is the loan to value, works. So when the price of the meme coin drops, its value as collateral for a loan drops as well. So this makes your loan riskier because collateral is now worth less. This is known as the loan to value ratio going up. And if the LTV gets too high, you can be liquidated. So to prevent this, the put option that BlonkFi purchased comes into play. These put options force the foundation that created the meme coin, as an example, to buy it back from the markets. This buying pressure from the foundation cushions the price drop and thus reduces downside volatility. And as they suggest in here, potentially reduces that risk of cascading liquidations. They also have a full step-by-step liquidation process mentioned within their documents, worth giving this a read. Essentially, they have this overall state monitoring occurring in real time. And if a liquidation event is triggered, user does get notified. There's the potential for collateral to be sold, but as we saw with the Moon module, this could be covered by them selling the put option. But if it is not recoverable via that, then yes, collateral can be liquidated. You are free from liquidation in that first 8-hour period, but after that, yes, you could be liquidated on your meme coins. At this point, the debts get settled, loans repaid, and there shouldn't be any bad debt incurred by the system. So this one sounds very interesting indeed. I'm very excited to actually see this out in the wild, live and kicking in this Q4 coming up. So some of the key benefits here for the parties involved: lenders. So if you wanted to lend to one of these pools, you're going to receive quite high yields. This could be something really worth monitoring because it's likely a lot of people will want to utilize this platform. And especially in that first 8-hour window with zero liquidation risk, you're going to probably see high utilization. As a meme coin foundation, this also opens up additional sources of revenue as they will be selling put options to the Moon module. As a borrower, you're going to get significant capital efficiency on your meme coin, and thus this will provide more liquidity to the market. So overall, this is likely to grow the pie for memes and see the real boom to this industry of MemeFi. So what's cooking on the roadmap? Q4 mainnet to go live, currently in testnet. Then we will have a TGE token generation event. Sounds like around the start of 2025, as the market should be properly in motion at that point. And these guys want to be at the very forefront of MemeFi into the future, this new exciting sector. Therefore, what they've stated in their AMAs is this won't be the only product offering they have. It's not just going to be a money market. They're going to offer more services over time, develop a full suite of products. Things such as creating a meme coin index have been floated online. So BlonkFi here could become the liquidity layer for meme coins. Opening up capital efficiency for meme traders likely grows the pie as people can use their more established memes to take out loans and start to play the field with some smaller caps. This means that meme traders also don't have to sell, but can utilize their memes as collateral, in a bit of a first for the industry. And due to the great risk management offered by the Moon module, the LTVs they'll be able to offer means that you'll be able to get more bang for your buck than using other money markets. James, the founder, is a doxed individual. They've got some big time backers behind them. And I think as an obvious next step for the meme coins, memes and DeFi, MemeFi seems to make a lot of sense. So we hope you enjoyed this one. Stay up to date with everything they're doing. Follow them on socials, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.